Hello, people. So today we're going to talk about how we met. You want me to start, or you want to tell?
I'll tell my version. You tell yours.
You gonna tell your version first? Okay. Okay. Go ahead with your version.
Okay, so Aaron was my car doctor, my mechanic, for years, and he was so rude, like
What's up?
borderline rude. He
Not
never
rude.
had a friendly conversation with me. He just only told me what it was. He barely even said hi. He just told me what the problem was. I told him what the money was, and then that was the cycle.
You told me where the money was.
And then, what was it? We just happened to have a conversation 7 years later.
Yeah.
After all those years of you working on my car. We
Yeah.
just happened to have a conversation. Even now, we can't figure out what it was about,
No.
how it started. And now, years later, we're married. And the best of friends.
My version is a little different of that. See,
Okay.
in my version, I remember you telling me how fine I was when I came to look at your car because it was late. Okay, I was just exaggerating a
You
little
please?
bit. I was just exaggerating a little bit. Okay, a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that was about right. I wasn't borderline rude though. You keep saying that.
If anybody who knows my husband, you know my husband. He does not play games. He does not smile.
Yes, I do. See, I'm smiling out.
Now, if you walk past him on the street, he's gonna be straight to the point with you. He's not gonna be like, like me. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, 7 years later, who would have thought?
I know.
And she just had randomly called, and I was going through a divorce at the time, and a crazy relationship. That's a whole nother story, whole nother video.
Yes.
We ain't even gonna go with that, but I'm glad we did meet.
I know, it's
I'm
been
glad you called
fun.
me.
Yeah, this is my best friend.
Yeah, this
I
one.
wouldn't change it.
This one right here. She's my spoiled brat, but I love her to death.
He's the reason I'm spoiled.
She says that, but I don't think so. But she said I'm the reason.
Absolutely.
But she spoils me though. I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm a spoiled husband. Sometimes.
He's a brat.
No. What
I have to
else?
stop what I'm doing immediately for him.
But without a doubt, I love my wife to death. And what else?
I don't know. I think that's it for the first
You know
video.
what?
Let's not overwhelm them.
Well, yeah. Well, no, we only 3 minutes in, so we got at least give them a good full 10 minutes.
No, not two. I think this is
How
a good
about-
introduction.
No, but you know, cause we didn't tell you the whole purpose of our videos is to
Mm-hmm.
encourage, tell people about love, marriage. Nothing against Caucasians or any other people, but people of color. Because you know, there's a lot of struggles in our culture with marriages and things like that. So those are the purpose of our video. I mean, anything you want to add to that? But,
No, it's just we just want to show you a positive, uplifting light of black love and black marriage.
Mhm.
Don't listen to people when they keep saying marriage is so hard. It's marriage is what you make it. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
I agree.
And yeah, that's the purpose of our video is to
Yeah.
send love and positivity. And
That was supposed to be our first thing about our videos. So
yes.
yeah. And so with that, we'll jump in a little bit, and I'll ask you, what is one of the things that you think is important going into a marriage?
You mean before or like?
Going in, because I guess going in could be before.
Okay, I think one of the things, the woman must feel secure. And because women really don't need a lot, she just need that secure feeling and feeling like she's loved, and then she'll just lay the world down for you. So I think going in, and I think it's important for both parties that they feel secure and loved.
Okay, well, I think that's a good thing. I think, for me, I think one of the most important things going into a marriage is that y'all have to be almost more than friends. I think, because people say you gotta be friends first, but I think you almost gotta be more than friends, because when you go to marry somebody, I think you gotta be more than a friend, because that's a big step, right? You
I agree.
going to live with somebody, I mean, forever, and obviously being honest and truthful and respecting each other. But I mean, I don't miss none of that stuff, because in some degree we should know those things already. You should know that you should respect your spouse, or you should know that ought to treat your spouse how you want to be treated. So I really didn't want to say that right off the bat, but I think that's important, that what else we always talk about, that you can't go in wanting to change a person.
Mm-hmm.
Most people go in with that persona of already going to, their agenda is to change the other person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going into a marriage like that, it's just a recipe for disaster.
And you just have to stay consistent with who you are. Be the same no matter what. Dress sexy no matter what. Just because you're married don't mean that stops.
Mm-hmm.
Open the doors. Tell your wife you love her no matter what. Just because y'all married don't mean that stuff has to stop.
Yeah.
Keep dating. Consistency is a huge key.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are guilty of that. I know I've been guilty of that. Whereas
we both.
You don't intentionally, not, let's say, keep yourself up, but you just get caught up with life, and you forget, some of those things are the things that attracted your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
So but even with that, you got to understand that it's going to be good and it's going to be bad. A lot of people don't expect the bad, and you don't know what the bad is going to be. And we happy, we love each other,
yes.
We in love, but we've had our issues just like everybody else, but at the end of the day, you got to know that y'all love each other more than what you're going through, because if you can't get through that, you're not going to be able to get through anything. And let your spouse, I let my wife be the wife, I let her be the queen. She knows, I know her role, and vice versa. She knows, she respects my role, and we have a respect for each other, and that's that. And that's the first part, I think, going in.
Mm-hmm.
The ground, that's the ground level at bare minimum. And especially I think for young people, young people really don't put a lot of thought into it. When you're a little bit older, you're a little bit mature, some things you just have because you're mature. Your tolerance is a little bit better in some cases, because you're mature. You're like, all right, your patience, I can wait a little bit, whereas before I couldn't wait a little bit. Or I could, hold my tongue before where I couldn't hold my tongue before, So maturity does have some degree in that, but we get into our 9 minutes, so we just wanted to share that with y'all, and hope y'all like our videos.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.